It's a somewhat heavy candlestick holder. Half price today got me this for 22 bucks, 22.50 actually. So it's sterling. But the thing is, on this, I can't determine what the weight is because it is weighted on the bottom. So if I were to weigh it, let's see what the whole thing weighs. I don't know if I did good on this or not at 22.50 actually. We've got 240 grams, so that is... Okay guys, I have pulled apart the candlestick. Resale prices were really low on the Hamilton Sterling weighted candlesticks. So I put this guy in the vise and pulled her apart. And here is what we have remaining. The silver is really, really light. I'm going to weigh this. I want you to get a feel for what the weight of the wax is on the inside. Maybe it'll help you as you're buying sterling in the future. But there's very little silver in a candlestick apparently. So I will weigh the silver and then I will weigh the wax, and I'll be right back. And I weighed this, and as I said, the silver is the thinnest imaginable amount of silver. And of course it was completely hollow. When I put this in the vise, you squeeze it and the bottom popped right out. And this is the wax that was both in the bottom and inside the candle holder itself. Okay, so the wax permeated the entire center, and the silver is just merely a very thin coating. I think this is cheaper American silver, sterling. So here's the weight. This may help you in your explorations. The candlestick weighed a total of 240 grams. The silver content at 0.925 was 29 grams. The wax content, 211. That wax is really heavy, or whatever that substance is, wax and sand, or I'm not sure. So that makes the silver content 12% of the total if you're buying sterling. In this case, the height was 3 inches, the diameter was 3 3/4. It was a very little candlestick. But I believe that this 12% factor would probably come pretty close in even bigger pieces. So the ultimate results of my purchase at Goodwill: 29 grams of silver, sterling for $22. So yeah, that didn't work out so good. Really thought there'd be 2 or 3 ounces of silver in there. I'm sure there are a bunch of YouTube videos on scrapping sterling, but I guess I had to experience this for myself. So if you're out there buying sterling, 12%. That's what I would use on these weighted candlesticks. All right, guys. And we'll turn this into, I have a little bit of a butter knife left over. I will add to this to give us one more guitar pick. You guys take care. One follow-up. This is my wife's grandmother's sterling from Spain, has a crown hallmark. Anyway, it's good quality old silver. I don't know that much about it. It is quite heavy. Now something like this does not say weighted on the bottom, and I presume there is not a weight in there. The sterling is exceedingly heavy. You can see it is probably 10 times the weight of this silver, this stuff that I just pulled apart. So of course this may be solid sterling. I'm going to compare this to the Sheffield plate that I purchased a little while ago. Now that was weighted. I'm just curious if that said it was weighted inside it. But something like this, I don't imagine there is wax inside it unless it's used to hold together the base and the stem and the base. There probably is something in there holding that together. I'm going to show you the Sheffield in a minute here. Now here is Sheffield plate, this piece here. I bought this recently with one that was perfect and one that was broken. This is the broken piece, which I intended to fix. Inside the Sheffield plate, which by the way has virtually no value despite it being a gorgeous piece of antique custom silver work. Does not sell at virtually any price. It's very heavy, so I suspect that there is wax in the bottom of this. It does not say it's weighted, but it is plate, so maybe it doesn't matter as much. And the substance on the inside is some kind of a burlap or cardboard. That's what's holding it together, or perhaps a leather, I think, was holding the stem to the base. But this is weighted and quite heavy, whereas this one feels hollow on the bottom. And I'm not sure if there is weighting in this pure sterling piece. Perhaps if it's weighted, they have to say it's weighted. But the Sheffield piece is definitely weighted, although it does not say so. So 12% on the cheapy sterling. I suspect the antique Spanish sterling is quite a higher percentage, if not 100%. And the silver plate Sheffield heavily weighted, although no value, but very beautiful. We have ours on our piano right now. It looks great. Okay, guys, see you later.